The following contest is a Extreme Rules match, and it's a fatal 4-way, and it is for the Madhouse Intergender Championship. Introducing the challengers. First, from Scotland, Scarlet. Scarlet, who continues to amaze me every time she appears in the ring or sets foot into the ring. She is just something else. She is an absolute incredible joy to watch. It's been great to see her grow in the ring, develop in the ring, and this could be the thing that she needs, a title match. And you'll see how quickly I have gone neutral in this. Well, I need to remain impartial at some point, don't I? And her opponent from Kent in England, it's the Madhouse General Manager, Freddo. As you can see, I'm still enjoying this tank being back, of course, looking to give people a real taste in brutality, of course, and a lot of fire from the stage as well. And also, let's not forget the big point, and the big point of my advantage here: I've got a tank. And the final challenger from Yorkshire in England, T. Here we go, representing Nocturna. It's the face of Nocturna, if you will, the main leader. Of course, supporting herself down to Jonathan Young's version of Your Idol from the soundtrack of the great K-pop Demon Hunters. Looking to mean business, and she feels she has done enough since her debut to secure gold. But the question is, if she doesn't do it now, she does have a few opportunities next week to do so. This is going to be a great matchup, I'll tell you that now. There's a face there that means business, isn't it? And their opponent from Copenhagen, Denmark. It's the men's. It's the men's, the intergender, and the one half of the intergender tag champions, Ruten. Here he is from Copenhagen, Denmark, having yet another turn around here. We'll see if that beatdown caused by Finn, Braun and AJ has really changed how he is in the ring. But just a reminder here, this is what they are fighting for. It is the Madhouse Intergender Championships. And here we go, we've got Scarlet in one corner, Freddo in another, T in the third corner, Ruten in the last corner. It's a fatal 4-way Extreme Rules match, and we are underway. Immediately, T and Scarlet went for each other, and Freddo and Ruten are going up against one another around here. Now remember, it is the first one to gain a pinfall or a submission that wins, and a big one here as well. Ruten doesn't have to be pinned to get the title around here as well. Now Ruten's immediately throwing the punches in on the Freddo. There, he's wigging himself down a little bit, but Ruten has got eyes on T, who's putting a beat down on the Scarlet, and immediately hits her with a backbreaker. And Freddo's looking to break up anything that's going on around here. Scarlet's going for an early pin here. Freddo kicks at one. Ruten has just sent T in the top ropes there as well. Now somehow, within the space of a week, don't ask me how Ruten has been able to do this in the space of the week. Not only has he grown about a foot, he's also seemed to have gained about 200 pounds. That is rather impressive stuff, and as we're getting distracted by that, Freddo has immediately obtained a kendo stick and has gone ham on both T and Ruten as well. But now Scarlet's in trouble there. You're not getting tables, you're getting a ladder instead. But now could T be looking to extract revenge on Freddo? She does indeed by sending him down to the floor there as well. That's a nice, rather interestingly placed ladder there as well, fairly close to him as T looks to extend his left arm there, and Scarlet immediately went face first into that far ring post. Now Ruten sent Scarlet back in. I think that's going to be more the payback here. T tried to send Freddo onto that ladder, but to no avail there, of course. Up and down. Down goes T. Freddo giving the crowd a bit of a show around here. What else would you expect from Madhouse's general manager? Of course. No, it doesn't. Again, these lot can be beating each other up outside the ring all they want, but that pinfall or submission has to occur inside the ring for anything to be done. T with a nice little kick to the Freddo's back as he was immediately getting that tilt the world head scissors. Before landing a few kicks of her own on there, it seems to be fixed into the genders around here. What a kick there! The T has just floored Scarlet with. It's making me mix up words. It is absolutely crazy. We see T there trying to deal with Ruten. It's just a crazy one around here. Great athleticism there from Freddo as well. It very much seems to be being a Freddo versus T matchup around here for the most part. Now look at this power from Freddo, hoisting Ruten up into a jackhammer. No way, could this be what does it? Ruten's kicked at 2. That was so close from Freddo from winning the title. Freddo's had a few embarrassing misses there from the kendo stick, but is immediately taking advantage of the fact that T is more focused on poor Scarlet on ringside there with a steel chair. Freddo's looking a bit dazed around the corner. Oh, what a backbreaker there from T as Ruten is destroying Freddo with those steel steps. But yeah, Freddo somehow managed to lift about 500-600 pounds into the air, which I think is rather impressive, I'm not going to lie. Around here now, few people being thrown around ringside. Around here as this carnage sort of continues. Around here we are seeing punches, we're seeing clotheslines, we are seeing little people going loop-de-loop-de-loop. And it is just crazy, but what else would you expect from Madhouse here as well? Now, should we trust Scarlet with a ladder? I don't know. I don't know, but now Ruten is up and has thrown T into the corner. Thanks for the dicks right there, sweet. And I do realise I need to think about how I just worded that. It's absolute. That wasn't a great choice of words from me now, was it? But right now, Ruten can't seem to decide whether or not they want to stay in and out of this ring. But what we do know is the fact that Scarlet has just sent T flying out of it. Nice little Kemp up there from Freddo. Of course, it looks like... Oh! The bin is being used as a weapon and a drum there as well. And I think I've just seen the bin go through the mat there. What is going on? We see a nice little glitch in the system right there. WWE, make it make sense. But T has got herself back onto that feet from that little power nap she was just having at the back. But what on earth has Scarlet got planned from that top rope? It's a double axe handle. But now Scarlet's going for the win. Freddo stops poor Scarlet by stamping on her head when the count's at 2. But with Ruten being armed with a hammer, that's not particularly wise. Ruten's going for a pin. Now these two better not be distracted too much. 2.5, I believe, was the count when Scarlet was able to stop Ruten's count up. Absolute chaos is ensuing from the middle of the ring here. Freddo sending T in the neck round here before completely failing at that tilt the world head scissors, because I'm not entirely sure why he was going for. But right now, Freddo's looking a bit dazed on that side there. What has Ruten got planned? A slam down, it appears. And right now, you can see how much Ruten's been working out, because you can just see their butt through their jeans. But right now, Ruten's got T hoisted up. Face planted into the top turnbuckle over on that corner. People are seemingly looking a bit dazed around here. Not entirely sure what they're going to go for. Here, round we go. Freddo pulls it off. Are we going to take advantage of everything that happens there? Freddo's floored T once again. Freddo's looking rather dazed around here. Scarlet is going for the pin. Right here, could we see a new champion? No, Freddo somehow has the strength to be able to kick out at 1. This is absolutely crazy. But we are seeing head scissors going on around here. Scarlet going ham on Ruten with a steel chair before being meeting a super punch there from T. But what has she got planned from here? It's a backbreaker. But no one here wanted T to go for it, it seems. Now what has T got planned here? Is she gonna... She's lifting about 600 pounds with no ease. And delivers a power bomb. Nicely right there as well. Freddo's landing that as well. No issues whatsoever. 2 moments going back. Freddo has just flung Scarlet onto the ladder on ringside. That's been set up there for about 5-10 minutes now, so fair play. Put it off, but what's Freddo got planned around here? It's a frog splash, but Ruten doesn't let him pull him off. Instead, he pulls off an elbow drop of his own. But Ruten here has got the roll up. Scarlet has able to break that up before the count can even start. And Ruten's arm with a steel chair, is that wise? Ruten's gone to steal the pin there from Scarlet, but Scarlet's again having none of it. Of course, we are seeing she's just being flung across the ring like nobody's business. But what on earth has Ruten got planned here for Freddo? T's watching Freddo deal with it. And down before immediately landing a kick onto Ruten. She's got up. Ooh. I felt that on my back. The way that T just landed on it here. Now, I don't think Freddo's going to like what Ruten's got planned here. Don't think it is. Power bomb. Now, could we see the title stay where it is? Scarlet's broken the count at 2. Oh, what a neck breaker there from Scarlet, and feet right to the face on the T as well. Now the 2 girls, they're ganging up on Freddo here because of course they are. But T's turned that round to pull a suplex on the Scarlet. 1, 2. Freddo's stopped the count. T is not taking home this title. Just yeah, we're seeing these two sort of like getting cells up. Freddo went to lift Ruten, but Scarlet had other ideas. She wanted to lift him up with her might instead and just hit him with a hammer. But he's throwing Freddo out the ring like a rag doll before landing a backbreaker on the Scarlet. But Ruten is not looking to surrender this title at any point soon. What a move there from T. Ruten's distracted. Could we have a new champion? We have a new champion! Here is your winner and the new Madhouse Intergender Champion, T. T has brought gold to Nocturna. 5-star matchup. What a main event that was. I think some massive congratulations should be thrown T's way because that was just incredible.